Breaking news, July 2nd, 2016, and it would appear that Hillary Clinton voluntarily went to the FBI and gave a 3.5-hour interview regarding the investigation into her private email server. Wow, this is big news, especially coming at the July 4th long weekend holiday when tens and tens of millions of Americans are away from home. They're not watching news, they're not paying attention. They are at the beach, they are camping, they are barbecuing, they are with family. So do you think it's just a coincidence that Hillary Clinton chose this time to go meet with the FBI? That's a good question. Just like, do you think it's a coincidence that this meeting with the FBI by the Democratic presumptive nominee Hillary Clinton took place just a few days after her husband, former President Bill Clinton, had a meeting in Phoenix on the tarmac with Attorney General Loretta Lynch? Remember the story. Bill Clinton's private jet is waiting on the tarmac in Phoenix. He finds out, coincidentally, I guess there must be just public news out there, maybe announced on the radio or whatever, that Attorney General Loretta Lynch is arriving. So he decides to hang on and wait for a while. Her plane lands. They park close to each other. Isn't that romantic or cozy, whatever? And they park close to each other, so Bill Clinton meanders out of his airplane, down the steps, walks across the tarmac, meanders on up the stairs of Loretta Lynch's government aircraft, knocks on the door. "Hey, Loretta, it's me, Bill. Let's have a little chit-chat," or whatever he said. But he gets into her airplane, the doors are closed, and the two of them have a meeting there for half an hour. 30 minutes they meet in the government jet. And afterwards, when everything comes out about this, how inappropriate it is, because Bill Clinton's wife, presumptive Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton, is under federal investigation for her email server. Well, Bill Clinton and Loretta Lynch say there was nothing to see there, man. It was just, old friends getting together. Bill Clinton had appointed Loretta Lynch back when he was president, and now they got together on the tarmac in the privacy of the airplane, talking about grandchildren and golf. Like what? We just fell off a turnip truck? Give me a break, folks. That's all they talked about. Bill Clinton didn't find a way to bring in Hillary Clinton, the Department of Justice FBI investigation of Hillary Clinton, even in a roundabout way that could have, plausible deniability. Somehow or rather, I have no doubt that something came up about that. And that something is what led to the, all of a sudden, long weekend Hillary Clinton interview voluntarily, because it's got to be voluntary, because if it's not, then she would have been charged, or there's something else that would have been in the law if she would have not voluntarily gave the interview. But she gave a voluntary interview to the FBI. And we must never forget that President Barack Obama of the United States has said that Hillary Clinton is the most qualified candidate ever to run for president, and that this coming week he is going to be out with Hillary Clinton campaigning for her. So you're going to have President Barack Obama campaigning with the presumptive nominee of the Democratic Party, who is still under FBI Department of Justice investigation. And I got to tell you that if you think that the FBI is going to be unbiased in their findings, think about it again. If you're a FBI investigator and you see all the people that have now endorsed Hillary Clinton, from the president down through congressmen, senators, governors, all over the place, and you think you're going to step on Hillary Clinton in any way, no matter what your evidence says, you're going to have to really think that over very thoroughly, because there's a good likelihood that your next job you'll be investigating something, up in Alaska or wherever far away they can send you. It's there's things like that happen in politics. We all know it. We didn't just fall off a turnip truck, is something I like to say often. But as I say, really think about it. And don't forget that the presumptive nominee of the Democratic Party, supported, endorsed by President of the United States, is under FBI Department of Justice investigation. And it's going to be interesting to see how people react to it and where this story will go, especially in light of the Democratic convention coming up where Bernie Sanders will be present.